some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, Dave Colligan, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas offense will have the football first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, TCU! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Quickly complete. Oh, what a move. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Turnover can swing momentum.
This is
looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Knowles. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking left. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Might be calling a hot route. They just keep firing. Pulls it in. It's Rocket. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Longhorns are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This is like having an...
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's a guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
Back to pass on second down. Right on target this time. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike in the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Huge play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll set up to throw. Trying to bull his way in. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Throwing on the run. Brings it down on the right side. They get him out of bounds, but not before he's crossed midfield and gets it all the way to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. On the run, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback making checks. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Knowles. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Trying to barrel in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you...
How many touchdowns this nigga got? 3. He get 3 more touchdowns. Alright, nobody really over it.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. By the chains now on 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Rocket. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
Pulls it in. It's Hudson. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. The Longhorns are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Finds his man. It's Hudson. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Tight end finds a soft spot. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as as they try to pay off this drive. The Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one. Wants to adjust the pattern. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's hard to stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. With the catch, it's Lockett. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Give to the back. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCutcheon. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's McCutcheon. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the beatdown has ensued. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.